Alright, real quick video. Wanted to introduce to the new member of the ATV family that we got here. On with the King Quad. Whoops, excuse me. King Quad, tripped over my cat. The King Quad and the Honda Talon. This is my son's new bike, Brute Force, 2021 Brute Force 750. Come completely stock now, but got, of course, big plans. Not quite the same plans as we're going to do to that one, but probably do a lot of the basic stuff. Rims, bigger tires, maybe snorkel. Definitely going to do the radiator relocate kit. My best friend's got one of these, and that's kind of an issue, getting the radiator clogged. But 750 overall. I rode it some. My son's rode it quite a bit. Just breaking it in, nothing crazy. Doing exactly what the manual and the dealership said. Take it real easy on the bike. Nothing full throttle, nothing crazy. We did go for a nice ride this weekend, and it got a little muddy. You can see it got a little bit muddy, but really nothing bad at all. I rode this bike some. The story behind this bike, I guess I might as well talk about that for a second, is down here where we live in southeast Georgia, northeast Florida. There is almost no ATVs available, particularly anything from about a 750 up. Bird, there's my little mini Doberman. Bird, say hey. There's Bandit, my shop dog. But anyway, there is almost nothing available to buy. I must have called and checked with dealerships in Georgia, every dealership in Jacksonville, pretty much. There was two of these Brute Forces, the 750s, and I think there was a Can-Am 650 camo, but it was about $1,200 more than this 750, and it was a 650. But I understand that the camo package was usually a little more. But anyway, we had talked about, he kind of didn't really know what he wanted. He knew he wanted a bigger bike, nothing really in the 450 range. Now, a lot of these places do have some 450s. A lot of places had Can-Am 450. They had maybe a Honda 420, one or two 450s and things like that. Hang on. And so, but anything, nothing real big. Hush! Sorry, my dogs are yakking. But let me pause this and get these dogs to hush. Okay, sorry about that. Like I was saying, it was just real hard to get pretty much any big four-wheeler. So my best friend's got one, and his does really good. So I thought, if this was the only thing he could get now, of course he could have pre-ordered and something and had to wait 6 or 8 weeks or something, but this was a good four-wheeler to buy now, and it wasn't too terribly priced. And he was able to put a good down payment down, and everything worked out for him. But I wanted to show you real quick. It's got some compartment spaces in here. I don't know a whole lot about this thing. Like that, this area here. Something like that. This little storage area over here. I don't know if they claim it to be watertight, but probably would not, you know, if you're going to be in a bunch of mud and water, probably would not keep my phone or wallet or something like that in there. But still, nice little area. Up under the seat here, typical stuff, your toolkit. Battery is up under here. Really not as much as that's what's up under mine, but this looks like the air intake for your air box. I haven't had time to really get into here yet and look at too much, but I will. This is just a quick overview of all this, just to show you. Gas tank up here, this is what I put on. Typical stuff. One thing I am not sure about, or never had any experience with, is this differential lock here, how this engages. I like my King quad where I just flip a button and it's engaged and I don't have to mess with it again. This, you apparently have to pull it until it's engaged all the way down. I'm not sure if there's a lock for that. There could be. I just don't know much about it, and that's one thing I'm not too crazy about, is the differential lock on it. How it's just, you know, not a deal breaker, but it's just something I'm not really a fan of. But as long as it has diff lock anyway, you know, it doesn't matter. We're still happy. 10 amp, 12 volt socket there for whatever charging. I do like this black, and I do like the Brute Force. Kind of has like an 80s kind of styly font to it, almost, to me, in a way. My best friend, he's got a camo version, and I don't particularly like the camo version of it, but this one, you know, it's got black and then the blue stripes here. It doesn't look too bad, I think. Overall, not too bad. V-twin engine. This thing here, this Brute Force gets really, really hot right here on your leg. I mean, it gets really hot. And so that's kind of, that's one of the things I don't like about this. But I mean, the exhaust runs right through here, but this gets extremely hot on your feet or your legs right here. So that would be something to consider buying one of these. They come stock with, let's see, 25 10x12s on the rear. Fronts looks like 25 8x12s. We'll probably go with 28 to 30 inch tires on 14-inch rims is kind of what the plan is. Maybe an exhaust. Definitely going to do the radiator relocate kit. Maybe I don't know. There's so much to do on these things till we're just going to do a little bit at the time until he saves, you know, he gets his money saved some more, and he'll have him something nice. Belt driven, of course, you know. Snorkels come up here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, they're up there, so they're pretty high anyway. But that radiator, I've done a little bit of reading, and that thing gets really clogged. I know my best friend's had issues with it. That's probably, I'm trying to talk my son into being like maybe the first thing that he does. So, you know, not a bad bike. Here's your standard LCD, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. That's not too bad. This right here, I like it being in a good place. Pretty easy. So there's nothing wrong with that. A little extra storage here. Ignition key. Of course, there's where you put your gas. You know, gas in there. Well, let's see, independent suspension. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just not, you know, there's just not a whole lot to talk about on these, but I just wanted to kind of share this with you about his new bike. He's real happy. He's actually at the beach today, so I'm here by myself cleaning and whatnot. So I thought I'd make a quick video about his new Brute Force 750, and I'll try to get a little bit of review in on it. I've rode it some things I like, some things I don't like as much. But again, I'm going to say overall, mine, I'm really digging the King Quad. Everything, I mean, I've got this thing just the way I like it, and but there's nothing wrong with these Brute Force 750s. They got lots of power with that V-twin in it. Which I'll talk about some of those things in my review. This was just like an overview of the bike and what it looked like and all. So I'm probably gonna be winding this one up for now, and thank you for watching.